guys, my name's Leanne and hi dude. And I am making a pretty tough decision right now. So my tomatoes are getting stressed out. I'm gonna remember this for next year. Start them a week later than you did in 2021 because they're all big enough to transplant outside, or at least most of them are, that they're starting to get stressed out and they need to move. I don't see a day that's supposed to get close to freezing in the 10-day forecast, and our last frost date is on the 31st. So that's 9 days from now. And so I think this will be okay. Let me show you what I did. Does this look different to you? Well, it should. This is half of my tomato plants. I took out the ones that were too tall, that were crowding out the rest of the ones that were a little bit shorter, and the ones that were shorter weren't getting sun. So I took those ones out, and then I took the ones that were also too tall but also looked a little diseased. And I think they might just look stressed out because they are crowding each other. So they're gonna go out into the greenhouse, and I'm gonna spread them out a little bit more. And hopefully they will recover. It's been pretty cloudy and overcast here the past couple of days, and it's supposed to continue to be for a few days. So I think that will help these get a little more accustomed to being outside, and I can just put them straight out into the greenhouse. And then I can transition them from the greenhouse to out in the garden a little more gradually. That's what I'm gonna do. I've got half of my tomatoes spread out a little bit more under the grow lights, and then I've got half of them that are gonna go into the greenhouse. So if one of these experiments doesn't work, I have a backup plan. So also I have 4 plants that I'm gonna throw out because they look weak and they look too diseased. I don't wanna put them in my garden, and I don't wanna put them in somebody else's garden. Note to self, laundry baskets make transportation of seedlings or plant starts a lot easier. This is madness. Let me take you in for a closer look. Step in here with you for a second. So I have them way more spread out here. I noticed that the ones that were the most, that got the tallest, were the Sun Sugar from Haas Tools. So I think it's because it's an indeterminate. I'll have to double check on that to see if it's an indeterminate, but I think those, I don't know. Cherry tomatoes also grow a lot faster, I've heard. Okay, so here we go. We've got 6 in this tray, 4 down here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tomato plants. A couple of them, I broke the stems, so I'm gonna pitch them. So let's see, we have 1, 2, let's turn them all so that when I look in here, I can see exactly what kind of tomato it is. 2 Sun Sugars in this tray on top. So far, 2 Martino's Roma, 3 Martino's Roma, and 1 Amish paste in this top one. This black one is a mystery tomato. Mortgage Lifter. Celebrity. So in my greenhouse, I have got 6 Sun Sugars. Let's see. I believe I've got 6 Celebrity tomatoes. Yes, I have 6 Celebrity tomatoes. 1, 2, 2 Mortgage Lifter tomatoes. 1 Barry's Crazy Cherry. 3 mystery ones that I don't know. And then 3 Martino's Roma and 1 Amish paste. Now I believe the ones that I got mixed up were the Amish paste and the Celebrity. I'll have to go back and check in my videos because I got those ones mixed up. But the ones that I will be more likely to sell the extras of are the cherry tomato plants, or my Sun Sugar cherry tomato, and my Barry's Crazy Cherry tomato. This is what is getting moved out. Okay, So I just had some tomatoes left over that I couldn't fit under the grow lights that I was going to try to grow in the greenhouse, but it was too cold for them. They got super stunted. Like, look how tiny they are compared to the ones that are in here. They were started at the same time, so lesson learned, it was too early to put those in when I put them in. So that dirt's just going to get dumped over there. These, however, I am going to have to figure something out of what to do with them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And then I've got some strawberries that are still kind of hanging on. I know I got plants from a lady, but I think I might just scrap these. This is marshmallow, and this is lemon balm. That looks kind of rough. I haven't been keeping up watering these, so they're suffering. Today is March 23rd. So that I remember when I'm looking back at when I put these out into the greenhouse. March 23rd, Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021 is when I moved half of my tomato starts into the greenhouse because of I ran out of room. They were all crowding each other. So in hopes to be able to keep all of them, I moved some out here, and we will see if it will get, I believe if I close this greenhouse up right now, it'll be okay. I think it's supposed to get a little warmer, maybe one day this week, but the coldest night's supposed to be in the 40s. So if this greenhouse is able to retain the heat from the day throughout the night, I think these tomatoes will be safe. I hope. All right, we got these tucked in and watered. This is gonna stay all zipped up for as long as it can handle it. I'm gonna check it every day to make sure it doesn't get too hot in there. Hi guys, it's the next day and I'm gonna check on these tomatoes. I haven't seen them yet, so when you guys see this video, you're going to be seeing me see the tomatoes for the first time and how they did overnight. I don't think it got that cold last night, and I just looked at the weather report. It says that we are supposed to be cloudy today, get up into the 60s, and then for the rest of the week, it's supposed to be warmer and partly cloudy.
Mommy,
so I
got
think
shoes.
You do have shoes. I think it'll be perfect to get these guys used to
Go
being
this one?
outside to have it pretty cloudy. Hey, Jackson. Do you want to be part of the video?
Yes, I'm both there.
Oh, okay. You're cute, you know that?
That was doing down there.
I think Alfred needs some roughage or something. Gotta do something with these snow peas. Okay. I watered them last night, or yesterday. They still have water in the tubs. They look fine. Look better than they did under the grow lights. They've got room to branch out. Guys, they actually look really great. So they've got room to branch out. This one's leaves curling a little bit. A lot. It's gonna probably shock them a little bit to be outside. There were some signs of stress. Like, let me show you. I noticed these spots yesterday under the grow lights. And so before I prune off branches like that, I want to see if they were just stressed out because they were overcrowded. Okay, so day one of them being out here, they do not look like they don't look like they suffered from being out all day yesterday, or at least most of the day. It's been really overcast, supposed to be overcast all day today, and then partly cloudy for most of this week. So I think that will be perfect. I'll still probably come out here on the days that it's partly cloudy and unzip the greenhouse so that it doesn't get close to 100 in there. But good news, they made it through their first night. We'll be hopeful that they will survive until they need to be transplanted out. Let's see, there's something else I wanted to point out. Oh, there is a day that's supposed to be getting into the low 40s. And I'm just gonna keep an eye on the 10-day forecast. And if that remains the prediction until the day before, that night's supposed to get down into the 40s, like the low 40s, I think I'll take the tomato plants inside for that one day. It'll be a hassle to do that, but if I get the laundry basket back out here, it'll make it a lot easier. It's awesome. It's like a little river. Yeah?
No, it's water right now.
Yeah, like a little river going down the yard. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is all I have for you for this video. Really quick though, I wanted to send out a thank you to Tim at Ridge Life and everybody that was at the Watch and Grow Live last Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for helping me reach that 300 subscriber milestone. I'm really excited about this growth. I'm just trying to keep plugging away at it, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying getting to share all my gardening adventures with everybody. Thank you so much again for watching. If you haven't already and you want to be kept in the loop with all of my gardening adventures, then click the subscribe button and click the notification bell, and you will be kept in the loop. If you guys need a friend to learn how to garden with, I'm your girl. Happy gardening.